Shucka, Stroke Steve back at you. Anyway, I want to talk about a couple things today. Not going to be about my breathing. It's not going to be about my fasting, even though I still do my breathing and fasting. I'm more consistent on my fasting than I am my breathing. Time restricted eating is what I call it. And anyway, today I want to talk about channels that I watch. I know if you're bound to your chair like I am every day, I'm in my chair probably 99.9% of the day. And if I'm not in this chair, I do walk over to my computer and trade my stocks. I do trade stocks. I mean, I'm not a day trader or anything. I'm more of a swing trader if I do swing trade. But mostly I'm a buy and hold for the future. And although the bear market finally caught up with us, because we had such a bull market for so long that I was just enjoying all the extra money that my account was making, but I didn't cash in. I should have probably sold when I had the opportunity, but then the bear market came along and boom, it was time to buy things. And so I did buy a little bit more, but now my stocks are coming back up, which is a good thing. So I'm pretty optimistic that things are going to hopefully work out, because it looks like we're in a little bit of a bear or bull market right now. But I want to talk about some of the channels I've been watching since I'm stuck to this damn chair. But for one channel I've been watching is Dan from I Allegedly. He talks about the economy and economic news, and I just enjoy listening to all the financial channels. And Dan from I Allegedly yesterday brought up the fact that, the Green Party and the climate change people, and, they're trying to push all their EV vehicles. And I guess the city of Chicago, they ordered a bunch of EV trash trucks. And I guess they all been going dead because they can't get them charged up and keep them charged. And now I guess trash is just piling up in Chicago. And then we've got our crazy governor here, Newsom in California, which he says that we can't buy gas-powered fossil fuel engines after 2030. We could only buy EV vehicles. So even though our power grid sucks, how are we going to charge all these EV vehicles? I don't know. Sometimes I wonder about politicians bowing down to the climate control people, the climate people. And anyway, I enjoy Dan from I Allegedly. I love how every day on his channel he'll say, I got a good one for you today. So check Dan out. He's good and he's smart, a lot smarter than I am. I'm sure he does a lot of reading and investigating and whatever. But another channel I watch is Financial Preppers. And they kind of got me hooked on buying silver. I've been buying a lot of silver since my stroke. And even though it goes up and down, I buy the little rounds, the little silver 1 ounce rounds, because I figured if I ever have to sell them, these would probably be easier to sell than these 10 ounce. This is a 10 ounce bar right here. And I got my son, who's in the Marine Corps, buying silver too. He bought a 100 ounce bar, which is too heavy for me to carry. It's like 6 pounds. But I got him buying silver and sitting down in San Diego, because that's where he's stationed down there. And he buying it from a coin dealer down in San Diego who's giving him a nice little discount. Because, not only you got to pay for the price of the ounce of silver, you got to pay a premium per ounce. And most coin dealers will charge you like a premium of like $4 or $5 per ounce on top of whatever the ounce of the day is. Like, I think today, as of what today is, the 18th. Today is January 18th. I think silver is down to like 23 something, and gold's up to like 19 something. I do buy a little bit of gold whenever I have the extra money. It's my only hedge against inflation. that's another story for another day. But I do buy silver as regular as I can, and I like to watch. There's a guy named Texas Silver. I watch him. He's a cop in Texas, and he's been buying silver for years now. And he buys so much silver that he buries it on his property. He's got like 20-acre lot or whatever in Texas. Excuse me. He buries his silver. He buys so much of it. Me, I just keep mine locked up in my gun safe. So anyway, yeah, you stroke survivors out there, you got to keep your mind on something other than just sitting here watching TV all day, which I do. I watch too much TV. Oh, I did drive to my doctor's appointments today and had an appointment today. I got chest x-ray because I did get pneumonia last September, and I was in the hospital for a few days, and I still have liquid in my lungs. They did drain out a bunch of liquid out of my lungs, but now I go to my pulmonary doctor like every 6 weeks, and she makes me take a chest x-ray. She said I still have a little bit of fluid in there, and then she keeps putting me on these darn antibiotics. I'm sick and tired of taking antibiotics, but if it's going to keep me healthy, I'll keep doing that. And I got to stop saying and. I was going to let you know my son, he's the one that got me back to making these videos. And I'm doing it for posterity, because so my great-grandkids someday can watch and see what their great-grandpa looked like. And that's why I trimmed up my beard a little bit. It looked a little more presentable, because I know my beard was like getting too bushy and long and straggly. So I wanted to clean up a little bit. And yeah, one thing about the financial preppers, I watched their channel today, and they said the feds are going to start charging us when we drive our vehicles per mile. So if you drive your car certain mileage, you got to pay per mile just for the extra road tax, as if they don't get enough of our taxes now. Excuse me, I do have a little cough still with my lung problem. But hey, thanks for watching, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Meanwhile, check out the silver market. I'm not a financial advisor in any way, but I think it will be good for the hedge against inflation, because, good Lord, we have bad inflation right now. And that's another thing I need to probably talk about is cost of food. My God, I can't believe how much eggs are now. Just simple things are like going up like crazy. I guess head of lettuce will cost you $5. Okay, talk to you guys later. Checking out. Stroke Steve out.